Shalom everyone, it's called Torah, and today we're going to discuss Parashat Behar, the parasha that we will read this Shabbat. One of the most famous commandments in this parsha is Mitzvah Shemitah, the commandment of the sabbatical year. When we look at the sabbatical year, we can immediately focus on the wrong things. Now, don't get me wrong, it's not wrong things, but I don't think it's the main part of Shemitah, of the sabbatical year. And what do I mean by that? Like almost every mitzvah, we have what I will call two components to it. We have the laws, the restrictions, and then we have also the idea behind it. Oftentimes, we focus only on the restrictions and the laws and the process and the technical details. And we lose sight of the big idea, the meaningful concept behind a commandment. And the sabbatical year is a perfect example to it. And let me explain it. The sabbatical year that we're going to celebrate and observe next year in Israel is in a way, very difficult commandment. There are different fruits that you can't eat, or you can eat in a very specific way. Even the peel of the banana needs to be put in a special garbage can. You need to have like little bags with you when you eat fruits, and you need to be careful the way you pour wine. And there are tremendous ramifications of how we're going to live our lives and how we're going to lead our lives regarding all agriculture aspects, maybe even the garden in your home in Israel, are all very much depends on the laws and the regulations that the Torah specified and our rabbis explained in the Gemara. But you know, this is not the entire commandment. Let's take one little detail of Shemitah, and we will see the meaning of it. First and foremost, the owners of the fields needs to open up the fields and everyone can come and take. So everyone is equal. But it's more than that. It is not only about, okay, let's give to the needy and to the poor people some fruits. It's much more than that. The owner of the field basically proclaim on the seventh year that the field is ownerless. So the question that we need to ask is, if we want to take care of the needy and the poor, why don't we allow the owner of the field to continue to work in the field, produce even more, and then just, on the seventh year, the poor people can get a little bit more from the tomatoes and the cucumbers and the apples and the oranges? Why does the owner need to proclaim that the field is ownerless? Rabbi Lichtenstein, who received the Israel Award on Yom HaAtzmaut, explained that on Shemitah we also want to emphasize on the following point. If the Torah will allow the owner of the field to just give more to the poor person, we will still maintain the relationship of the recipient and the giver. The rich guy is the giver, and the poor guy is the recipient. What the Torah wants to claim is, there is no recipient and giver. We are all equal. The poor, the rich are all going to walk in the field and just collect little fruits for their families. We all going to be equal. Take a look at this tremendous meaning of Shemitah. For 6 years we run and we try to accomplish and to try to create social status and wealth status and all those status that we have in society. And then there is come the seventh year and says, stop, pause, regroup, think about equality, reprioritize your priorities. Think about the other, not necessarily from the standpoint of I'm the giver, you are the recipient, the poor recipient, but rather look at the others as equal to you, as your partner, as your friend. This is so important, especially in the 21st century. Let's take the mitzvah of Shemitah, the commandment of the sabbatical year, and don't look only on the laws and the restrictions that are obviously very important and we must do, especially when you live in Israel. But also what we can do, people who don't live in Israel right now. We also can keep Shemitah. We can also understand the matters of equality, social justice, understanding of the others and seeing others through the eyes of not I'm the giver, you are the recipient, but as equal partners. Let's take the sublime idea of Shemitah and make it practical for our lives, for our community and our families. Thank you.